Alright YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I have a very special tutorial for you guys. So today I want to show you guys how to turn a house or a mansion into a very nice looking realistic render inside Blender. So this is going to be hopefully not too long of a video, but I think it'll be the length will be decent because there is quite a bunch to cover. But let me just find one that we can use. But if you guys do enjoy these kind of tutorials where I go through, where it's one long entire video where I show you guys step by step how to make a, how to make something, make sure to drop a like and also comment down what you guys want to see. So in terms of renders, what kind of scenes you guys want to see, here is one. Let's see if there's some other ones that we could check out. I think this one is fine, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right click, let's go export selection. You're going to export it somewhere that you can find. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut this part and I'm gonna see you guys inside Blender. Make sure you guys check out our store, gfxcomment.com. We now have studio imported products. Well, we have one, but we have a lot more coming soon. So yeah, just check it out. We have some free stuff, some UIs, graphics packs. Just check it out for yourself. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so here we are. The first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna hit A on your keyboard. This is going to select all of these objects. You're gonna hit X and you're just gonna click on delete right here. Now the next step, you're gonna go up to file, you're gonna go to import, and you wanna hit wavefront objects, and right here you're just gonna click on the object file in the destination folder that you exported the model to. So alright, so here we are. This is our house, and to navigate around Blender, if you are confused, click down on your scroll wheel. This will rotate. Scroll wheel plus your shift key, clicking down, will pan, and obviously zooming in and out. You just spin. You just use your scroll wheel. Anyways, right now we are in modeling mode. So we're gonna go to texture mode by clicking this this bubble up here, and just give it some time. Also, make sure you go to file save as, so you have this file saved in case anything crashes. Actually, let's go into render mode right here by clicking the third bubble. Okay, now we're gonna click this little sphere. We're gonna click on the circle beside color. Let's go for environment texture. We're gonna hit open. Alright, right here you want to load in an HDRI. If we don't have any, go to Google and look up free HDRI. Okay, just download any. What an HDRI is it's basically, it's an image that you use to light your scene. So there are a ton of free ones. They're super easy to find. Just choose one. So as you can see, I've chosen this one. I like the lighting it gives me. We're gonna go to render properties right here. We're gonna turn on ambient occlusion. We're gonna turn on bloom and also screen space reflections. We're going to go down to film and we're gonna hit transparent right here. So now as you can see, we have our lovely little scene right here. We could go inside. Obviously the windows are all blacked out. We're going to fix that. We're gonna work on that later, but here's what we have so far. I don't think we should work on lighting yet. Let's work on the materials. So I think first let's do the windows. So click on your model. We're gonna click on your model. We're gonna hit tab on our keyboard, and this is going to go into edit mode. Right here, you're gonna click on the third option. You're gonna click on a window. Okay, right here. We're going to go to material right here. We're gonna hit select. Okay, right here, we're gonna hit new. Click the add button. Hit new, and we're gonna hit assign. Now we're gonna change the name to window or glass. It is up to you. Alright, so now let's go down to the bottom. Let's go to transmission, turn this all the way up. You could hit tab, by the way, to exit out of edit mode. We're gonna turn blend mode into alpha hashed, and we're gonna turn shadow mode into alpha hashed, and we're gonna check on screen space refraction right here. And in render properties, in screen space reflections, you want to turn on refraction, just like that. Now you see we have some glass. So to adjust this material, let me select it again. Here in IOR, you can use this to adjust. As you can see, it is pretty neat. And of course, the roughness is going to affect it's going to affect how it looks as well. So use it however you want. I think this is pretty cool. It looks nice to me. So now we have some very nice windows. Okay, so next step, let's work on these materials, because these are pretty bad. So click on your model, hit tab. We're gonna click on the floor texture, and right here we're just gonna hit select. Okay, I think all of these should be one material actually, so I'm going to delete that, matter of fact, and I'm just gonna select this, hit select, hit the plus icon, let's go for new, and hit assign. Okay, we're just going to name this ground outside. Alright, now you want to go on Google. You're going to want to go to ambientcg.com. We're going to hit explore all assets right here, and right here you're going to find a texture for the outside. So here's a couple good ones. You could use paving stones right here if you like that, or this is pretty cool. Paving stones as well. Here's some concrete ones. Concrete, this is pretty cool for the outside. So pick one you like and just hit the download. I would obviously, the higher file size is going to be higher quality, but it will just take much longer to download. So I'm gonna go for the 1K 25 megabyte version. Okay, so now we have all the textures. I'm gonna go to our shading tab right here. So we have the floor selected. We're gonna click on Principal BSDF. You're gonna want to hit Control Shift and T. Now, if this does not work for you, you want to go to Edit, Preferences, go to Add-ons, and right here look up Wrangler. Turn Node Wrangler on. So now hit Control Shift T, and right here you're gonna want to click on the first image, hold Shift, click on the last one, and hit Principal Texture Setup. And this is going to set up your texture for you. As you can see right here, looks pretty neat. Right here we can adjust the scale, obviously, so you can turn this up, turn it down, however you choose to your liking. We could do something like this, I guess. Alright, to make this look better, let's turn metallic, specular, and detached roughness actually. And you can see with a bit of shininess, I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe not so much metallic. We also have specular tints. Normal map, you can see turn this up will increase the texture. Whether or not you like that is completely up to you. You just have it a little bit like that, and that should work out fine as well. Alright, so now you can see we have a very nice floor. It looks something like this. Okay, and now for basically all of these, right? Everything you could kind of pinpoint, you want to grab a custom material for it. Okay, so for example, the floor, the marble, you want to choose your own marble. The wood right here, the wood for the door. So choose your own, and I'm going to be right back with you guys. So as you can see, I added my own wood texture here. Let's go into render mode, and you can see it's very nice wood on the door that we have. As you can see, we have a very nice door. Now let's do the same for the rest of these materials here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a sunlight to our scene because I just wanna see how this looks. All right, so give me a second. We're gonna try to make this really nice. And this is what we have so far. I think it looks pretty good if you ask me. And the marble flooring here. We have our interior, as you can see. Actually, for the windows, I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to remove the whole thing. So I'm going to hit select, I'm going to hit X, I'm going to hit faces. Give some time. Alright, I think I like this a lot better. You can't really tell anyways, right? But okay, let's head inside. Alright, now the fun part is going to start, because here is where we're going to have to play around and get everything exactly as we would like it. So this floor is way too shiny here. Okay, this is much better. Something like that. Okay, let's go inside. The marble, you see everything is way too bright here. You can turn down the HDRI actually. Alright, to make this scene look a lot better, here's where we're gonna go to render properties. We're gonna go to ambient occlusion, and we're going to turn this all the way up. I should have done this at the start, but this makes our shadows much stronger and it gives us a much better look, as opposed to this looks flat. So bring this up, you go for 1.2 even, and you can see everything looks better. Now this scene looks incomplete because of our materials. Right here I added some plaster, so I'm gonna call this plaster, and I'm just gonna go in here. I'm going to set all these interior walls to plaster. This is gonna help us. I think the floor is a bit too shiny as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that too. If I go into shading, I'm gonna apply the roughness so I can play around with it by myself here. Just a bit of shininess. Got some metallic to specular. It's fine. Let's see what else we got. Let's check out our exterior. We need a lot more lighting. Let's turn back up our HDRI. You shouldn't rely on your HDRI. Let's turn back up our sunlight right here. We could Shift D to make a copy and continue to add additional lighting to our scene. So use it accordingly. Alright, here's a really quick way to make this look a lot better. So click on your model, go into edit mode with tab, we're gonna click up here on these little lights, and we're just gonna go for we're just going to click here and we're gonna go for emission, and right here we're gonna turn the strength all the way up. Okay, not all the way up, but you know, just turn it up. And you can see this will make our scene look a lot better. I'm gonna keep messing with the extra eyes until I get a result I like. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna add a camera. So Shift A, let's go for camera. You're gonna hit Control Alt 0 on your number pad. Alright, let's go to our camera. Just gonna zoom out. I'm gonna go to camera and adjust the focal length. So we got a nice little shot like this. And this side if you like. It's up to you. This side's pretty cool too. I mean, I'm gonna go for this, I guess. You show more of this side. Anyways, now I'm gonna hit N. I'm gonna use this plugin called SSGI for Eevee. It's completely free. If you look it up, you can download it. It is free, so you can use it as you wish. I'm just waiting for this to finish, so I'm gonna give it some time. Okay, thickness 500, and as you can see, this will balance out the lighting in our scene. Super cool, very necessary. Add for now to our scene, and check this out. This makes our entire scene a lot more lively. This is very important. Disable, obviously, when you disable it, this is what happens. Basically, what this plugin does is it allows the lights in our scene to bounce off each other. So it's very important. Diffuse roughness. Turn that up to blend to SSR. That's pretty cool. Let's see, for this I'm gonna go for like 0.4 again. I think should be fine. And you can see this is how our scene looks without the sun. And here's our HDRI. You see with our HDRI turned up, it doesn't look as good. So don't rely on your HDRI. That's the key points I'm trying to make here. Alright, I kind of like this warm lighting here. Anyways, okay, I want to adjust my sunlights manually, so here I'm just going to play with it until I get a result that I find desirable. Alright, so I think we are ready to render. Let's go up to render, hit render image right here, and you just want to hit image save as, and I'm gonna see you guys inside of Photoshop. Alright, so here we are inside of Photoshop, and this is where the magic is going to happen. Alright, so find a background that you like, and you can blur it. So filter blur, Gaussian blur, because it's not the focus, but let's go to filters, color lookup. I think in another video, I'm gonna show you guys how to add your character to the scene so we could fully transform this into a quote-unquote Roblox scene. But this is fine for now, I think. Yeah, right now I'm just adding some more lighting, some minor adjustments, checking some certain things out. For a scene like this, you don't want too much contrast, so keep that in mind. I think this looks really cool. I might use this normal as well. Now our background here, I'm gonna enlarge it, so it's mainly the sky. That's what I want. Alright, so now to make the scene even better, let's new layer. Let's go for your brush tool, hit B. Let's use black, and we're just gonna paint over some areas. And use the white for some light areas. Go for overlay. As you can see, these changes like that. I think it looks really cool. Right there. So for 45. Alright, so once you're happy, click, hold shift, click on the bottom, control G, make a new layer. Image, we're gonna hit apply image. I apologize if I'm going a bit quick, but this has been 1 hour. This has taken 1 hour to record, so I'm trying to get to sleep. It is almost 3 AM, so bring your texture up. As you can see, clarity. Clarity you could adjust, so we can turn the blacks up here. Alright, whites, you want to turn whites down because too much exposure like that makes the scene look unrealistic. So, and too much contrast too. So if you guys want more realistic scenes, balance out your lighting. Okay, so something like this. Obviously everything is still a bit too strong, but we're gonna fix that. So contrast. See, too much contrast is bad. So have a nice fair balance. So with this, we're gonna copy Control J and Control J this too. Let's go Control E. Let's take this over now. You can turn this down to 55, and you can see a clear difference in the work right here. We take these two, Control G, Control J, Control E, Control J again. Let's go to filter. Let's go to blur gallery. Let's go to tilt shift right here. We're gonna drag this up. Okay. For some final editing, you can add a gradient overlay just to give it this cool little effects here, and just maybe some final color lookups. You can never go wrong with just going through stuff again, you know. Alright, I think we're good. If you want to make this look like a movie scene, you just have some black bars here like this. And yeah, there you guys have it. That is basically it. We have transformed a Roblox render into something that looks somewhat realistic. So yeah, quite the long video, very exhausting. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button to show that you want more like this. Subscribe, and do me a favor, check out our website, gfxcomment.com. If you're interested in any products, go ahead and check them out. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.